Hillel graduates are kind and respectful. They're confident. They're critical thinkers, and they share a commitment to the Jewish people and to Israel.
Our children have thrived and grown so much academically, socially, just personality-wise, because they're in a place where they feel so comfortable.
So an area that meant a lot to us really is, like my son, he's in first grade and reading is a big push, and it's not something that he necessarily loved to do. We're so fortunate to be able to use the reading resource teacher at Hillel, and she has been so phenomenal with helping him with his motivation and excitement for reading. We now see him at home excited to open a book. He's excited to show us a skill that he's mastered that used to be a little bit more difficult.
So for myself as a teacher, using Cambridge has opened up a wide variety of strategies and tools that the kids can use where they can build on and grow. And the academics has been good for my students and my son.
I really felt that Hillel, especially the middle school, prepared me for high school. To be honest, freshman year of high school was pretty easy for me. That allowed me to kind of just relax during freshman year and really focus on more of, moving on to a larger school and getting adjusted, and I didn't have to worry as much about the academics. I was able to kind of find my community within the school and still do well academically. And I was even one of only 2 sophomores to take an AP class sophomore year, and I really felt that Hillel academically prepared me to be able to do that.
I feel like if I didn't have Hillel, I would know I was Jewish, but I wouldn't know what it means to be Jewish. And Hillel teaches you what it means to be Jewish, and it teaches you the values, the kindness you have to have, the tzedakah you have to give. And that's something that's really important. That's something that I learned from my family, and that's something I learned from Hillel.
As a grandparent, as a savta, my own 4 children went to afternoon religious school, and I sometimes regretted that they didn't have more time, more education, more in-depth language learning. And so when I heard that the kids had the opportunity to come to Hillel, I was very excited, and I knew that Jackson especially, but Yale too, would be very happy to be in a Jewish environment and small class size that he could shine and she could shine. And that's very important to me because they're my babies.
If you want to give your kids a Jewish environment, but one that is not, that really feels welcome, you'll want to send your kids to Hillel.
I was so thrilled when the Early Learning Center opened and I was able to send my daughter there. The opportunity to have her experience Hillel in a similar way that I was able to experience it, with that community, the songs, the fun of the school, the culture of the school, the Jewish community that she was able to be a part of, was such a privilege.
Everyone belongs, and we love that there's so much diversity in the school, and that really helps us feel like we belong, because we don't associate necessarily with being one kind of family or giving ourselves a label. We're traditional, we love the culture, we're a Jewish family, but we don't ever feel like we're judged based on our level of observance or anything like that. Everyone just belongs. It's a big community where everyone fits, and it's because it's such an inclusive school, and we love that about it.
I'm really, really excited for my children to stay at Hillel for as long as they possibly can.
Yeah, I definitely never felt as much of a community being part of the school as I have, as compared to anywhere else.
At 18 years old, I can confidently say that going to Hillel was probably the greatest thing my parents could have done for me, socially, for my education. I think it was just the best choice that they could have made for myself and for my brothers, my cousins. We all went to Hillel, all extremely happy with that decision. It's more than a school, it's a community, it's a family, it's a group of people that will give you continual support no matter what the situation is, outside of academia, outside of anything. Socially, it's the best thing you can do for your child is send them to Hillel.